And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Touhou 18. And basically yesterday I've been able to get the achievement that I didn't think I could ever get, which is the Lunatic No Miss achievement, which means that for completion's sake I should get all of the other achievements, the Lunatic No Miss. So the other achievements are basically, as I said yesterday, Reimu trending, Sakuya trending, and bad endings for everyone except for Sanae. And then you have two which are extra for Marisa and Sakuya. So my objective today is I want to get these extras, but obviously it will be too easy to just get them, you know, normally. So I want to attempt a no miss. Obviously the word here is attempt, because, you know, it's something that I don't know if it's gonna happen, but if it does happen, I'll be very glad. So let's see, what can I do? That's weird. Seems that I'm having troubles with the connection. This YouTube is not receiving enough video. What? Are you out of your mind, YouTube? Hold on a second. Says that the transmission is deficient. Quite an interesting word for you to use. Let me see. Without. What is deficient? You are deficient. I don't see any deficient thing here, Stoner. It say that connection was deficient. Alright, well fuck you. Okay, it should be fine now, I think. Damn it. What's wrong with you two now? Thankfully the good run was yesterday, so if something happens in the middle of these runs I won't care that much. But in any case, so what will be the strategy here? This is a no miss, not a no bomb, so obviously this strategy with the smoke and the tanuki wouldn't work. I could repeat the same strategy that I used for the Lunatic No Miss No Bomb that I did yesterday, which was basically using Shikieki coins, but instead of the Elixir maybe I could use, because there were two strategies that I used pretty much. Let me think. I could do something like no, not something like that. Like, if I do this, the other card that I used was the Vampire. The Vampire Fang, which is this one. But honestly, the Vampire Fang, dude. What was the other option? Hey Colo, how is it going? Let me think. I will honestly go with the Vampire Fang, but there was something else. Maybe I could use the Byakuren Scroll since this is Marisa. Marisa is very... apparently her bomb is very good, but... well, let's find out. I mean, if this doesn't work out, I always have the Vampire Fang. Though the Vampire Fang is more for the boss than anything else, so... we will see. I also don't want to get stuck the same way that I got stuck on one of my previous streams, which basically Marisa was an absolute piece of shit, and it made me waste a lot of time because, you know, Marisa cannot... Marisa is just a bad character. Well, to be specific, she's the worst character in the game. But the point is that, you know, I wonder what's gonna happen. I also kinda forgot about the extra. Yeah, it's time for extra mode. How is it going, Ephraim? Time for extra mode because I won the remaining achievements and this is one of them, beating the extra with Marisa and Sakuya. Though I still don't remember, how did I do this pattern? Did I really choose restream it or was there something particular that I did? I'm trying to restream it and it's not really working out too well. Well, maybe I can just do this instead. Just it seems like the slow way, but it works. It might not be that slow if that's the case. But obviously another thing to take into account is that, well, Marisa here is gonna struggle with the stage a lot. In fact, this build that she has right now, it's there, but it's not like it really changes much. It doesn't change the stage. If it has to be Sakuya, swap the hand car with the mallet car and make lots of money. Yeah, but I don't know how to use the mallet, nor I know how to use Sakuya, so that's basically the problem, you know. I basically hate both Marisa and Sakuya. To me they are very annoying characters to use, unfortunately. I wish they weren't so annoying, but they seem like they are. But a lot of people praise the Sakuya, but you know, you need to know how to use her, and I definitely don't. See if I can remember how to dodge this spell card, would be nice. Yeah, I remember. Pretty nice. Though I still have my finger in the bomb button, because having the Byakuren scroll means that I want to use the bombs. But you know, I'm most likely not even gonna use this deal as I say before. I'm probably gonna do something else. In the context of no miss, Sana is the best girl, yeah. Well, I feel like honestly, in the context of everything but scoring, Sana is the best in this game by a long shot. Like, nothing else comes close, I feel. But yeah, if we're talking a score, that is, Sana is not that impressive. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the best character for that is Sakuya. Well, that was an interesting hit. But you know, thankfully I never cared about scoring, and I definitely won't start now. So it seems that Master Spark, the enhanced version, lasts for longer. But I don't know if it lasts for much longer, really. It doesn't look to me like it really lasts for that long. I mean, it's longer than a normal one, but... Well, I mean, sure. If the game tells me that it's supposed to be stronger, I will believe that it is stronger. I'll believe it. Don't worry about it. Scoring is fun to watch. I will never be able to do the routes. Yeah, that's the problem, basically. I also wouldn't be able to do the routes at all. Mostly because, you know, what I don't like about scoring is that it's pretty much memorizing. if you don't memorize, it's impossible to score because it's pretty clear that there is only one optimal path to follow. So I'm very... I dislike scoring a lot. At least when it comes to doing it. Watching it, I guess, it's alright. I mean, sure, why not? It's kinda like when you're watching a speedrun. See, I absolutely hate even the thought of doing a speedrun. But watching it is pretty fun. Watching people do speedruns. So it's kinda like that. I just hate very heavily memorizing. Which is the reason why when it comes to Danmaku games I like Touhou a lot. If you play multiple if you play multiple Danmaku games, you realize that Touhou is one that requires the least amount of memorizing if you're just playing for survival. It really is. So, you know. Most Danmaku games require some very heavy routing just to be beaten, you know. Well, in fact, a lot of them require scoring if you want to reach the true final boss. Especially cave shooters, you know. So yeah, that's the problem. I don't like doing that at all. I don't like memorizing. Because if I memorize, if I try hard something by memorizing, I feel like I'm in school. I don't want to be in school. I already passed school. Very good scores, mind you. So I don't want to do that again. I really will not want to do that again. But yeah, it basically feels like studying. I don't want to study again. I already studied enough. Studying any more that I already done. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks, I'm fine. Those kind of things require a lot of that, a lot of studying, a lot of preparation, a lot of investigation. You know, basically, as I'm saying, it pretty much requires you to fucking prepare a thesis. That's why I don't like things like speedrunning or scoring Danmaku games. I feel like at that point it kinda like stops being a game, you know? You have to do so much shit that to me, obviously, it's not worth it. Obviously to other people it is worth it, because otherwise they wouldn't be speedrunners, but yeah. You get my point. I mean, it's kinda like the same thing for no miss, no bomb, right? Just that in this game, no miss, no bomb is something that can be achieved very easily, but in other Touhou games, doing things like no miss, no bomb, or just no bomb if you are on lunatic difficulty, is something that requires so much. It requires so much that at some point it just becomes ridiculous, right? That's my problem. Oh, there's something that I should remember. that I did not want to remember. You know, I actually think that the Byakuren scroll is absolutely worthless in a run like this, because it's gonna be useful for stations and that's it. It's not useful for anything else. Because for the boss, I mean, because it's an extra boss, she has bomb shield on spell cards. I completely forgot about that. I don't know how, but I did forget. My bad, my bad. So basically that card really doesn't do anything to be there. It's basically just way better to use the Vampire Fang. Just that I wanted to avoid using the Vampire Fang mostly because I feel like that's the obvious choice, you know. And it's pretty clear that the Vampire Fang is the best card to do the job. I will make the survival card cake. The survival card cake. I don't know what you mean by that, but hey, hope it tastes good. Basically, if there is a survival card cake, I don't think it includes the Byakuren scroll, no. The Byakuren scroll, I think, has no business being there. It really doesn't seem that impressive, honestly, for most characters. Including Marisa, that I thought it was gonna be way better, but I guess not. You know. The taste of victory is very sweet. Yeah, I definitely can't argue against that. I wholeheartedly agree. Nice. Here comes a snake eater. Speaking of taste, I wonder how a snake tastes. I don't know how a snake will taste, but I mean, even if I wonder, I don't think I will want to find out by myself. That would probably not be a good idea. Hey Yannick, how is it going? Yeah. Basically, having the Byakuren scroll here is worthless. I did not mean to select the fucking... Go back. Go back. Okay. So you are out. You suck. But... I mean, I feel like it's pretty clear that this is the best option, but... What if I were to use the Elixir? But the Elixir wouldn't really change much here. I mean, I understand, I know and I'm aware that the Vampire Fang here is the best option, but... Well, let me try with the Elixir at least once. I want to see what happens, and if it doesn't, then I will just pick the Vampire Fang. Because honestly, I don't want to spend another full stream with Marisa on the Estra and she being unable to beat it because she's fucking trash. I really don't want to repeat that. Interesting thing is that with this, since I'm not using the centipede, I could actually use the spell cards. Like I could bomb is what I'm trying to say. Because bombing doesn't have any side effect. The Elixir will only be there for protection's sake. So, hey, how useful is the centipede in this stage, Yannick? Because do you have enough to charge it up to maximum? in here. That's why I'm not using it, because I feel that it really doesn't have enough, you know? Like, I don't know what number it gets until the end of this, well, the start of the boss fight. But I feel like it shouldn't be too big, right? So I feel like it really wouldn't work. I could try, sure, but you can't get massive ghost over 1.4 from what I remember. 1.4 at the start of the fight or at the end of the fight? Because it's at the end of the fight, then it's absolutely worthless. If it's at the beginning, hey, it's 1.4, it's something. You know, coolly worse is what I'm trying to say. During the fight? Okay, well, if that's the case, I guess, I mean, it could be worse. It's just that, well, I will have to see how worth it is to do something like that. But yeah, it does seem like no matter what, the Vampire Fang is definitely gonna be the best choice, right? Worth a shot for science sake. Want me to do Centipede? I mean, I could try, just that I don't see any future to... Ah, fuck, I wanted to bomb there. Basically, bombing here is the best thing that you can do, because bombing on the boss, unless it's a non-spell, it's mostly useless. Especially Marisa's bomb that lasts for so long. It's okay, I'm gonna keep aiming to the right. Nice. Okay, if you do that, you can deal with these assholes semi-easily. I mean, not really what I would call easily, but could be worse. There is a lot of bullies that I don't appreciate. Oh, look at that. At least I've been able to dodge them. I should use the laser here just to get rid of the small fairies. The small fairies can kill you very easily there. Okay. Well, at least I didn't do that stage that badly. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I only got hit once and then I bombed. So it was a very good stage. Definitely was a good one. Well, let's see how else this continues. The Elixir, honestly, when you think about it, the Elixir, if it's not for the Centipede, it really doesn't serve that much of a purpose unless you really can dead bomb for fuck's sake, right? Like, if you can dead bomb to save your life, then, well, I guess the Elixir is useful. And I mean, I also sometimes can dead bomb to save my life, but usually doesn't always happen, you know. Yeah, now I want to try the centipede. The centipede against the centipede. The centipede against the centipede. That will be an interesting experiment. Which centipede will win? The one on paper or the one on flesh? I should mention that. Wait. Let me read that in a second. Gets a smaller centipede boost than other characters? Really? Man, why does Sun hate Marisa? Is it really because she's the least Japanese of all of the Touhou characters? Is that, well, all of the playable characters, I mean. But then again, Sakuya is even less, well, at least Sakuya, I don't know. I don't know why Sun really dislikes poor Marisa. Or maybe it's his son, the one that dislikes Marisa. So maybe he's like, oh, you don't like this character? Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure nobody likes her either. But your efforts are futile soon, because no matter how shitty she is gameplay wise, she's still on my top 15. So you know. Damn it. Also today I saw a video of the centipede that this character is based on. It's a very fast centipede apparently. Can move very quickly. I don't know how normal it is for centipedes to be fast, but I can tell you that the one that I saw was pretty fast. I wouldn't want to be her prey. It almost looked like one of those horror creatures that crawls very fast towards the unfortunate character that is gonna die on their hand. It reminded me of that. Yo, to use Centipede, taking the enemy's power and using it to its own is pick Marisa. Marisa the Thief. Yeah, it's pretty funny because if Marisa was in an RPG game, what will she be? Will she be a magician or will she be a thief? Because honestly, she has the qualities for both. I don't know which one will be more appropriate, really. Because honestly, when it comes to being a magician, most of the shit she has is stars and lasers. She used to have magic balls in PC98, but you know, I don't see them around. She has missiles too, I guess, but it's not like the missiles are very... are very magician-like, even though it's a magic missile, yes, but Marisa's been too good in several games so far. Well, definitely not in 15. 15? I don't remember in 16 if she was good or not. I don't remember her being good in 16, but you know. What other game? I don't know. Damn it. So it's true that I'm probably especially biased because the Marisa that I remember the most is Touhou 15 Marisa. Touhou 15 Marisa sucks so fucking much that whenever I think of Marisa, I remember Touhou 15 Marisa because it's so damn bad that it really is the first thing that comes to my mind. Touhou 15 Marisa is such a disgrace of a character and might as well be playing with no character at all. Damn, am I gonna time this out? Oh shit. Hey, I mean, I know that this is not a capture, but at least, okay, at least you could finish the show, right? I'm gonna bomb this one because this is an annoying non-spell. And this is Dragon Eater. Honestly, yeah, this one is probably not gonna happen, but might as well try, right? That was a miracle. I thought I wasn't using Sanae right now. The miracle seems like this is still here. Well, that's the last miracle. Yeah. Doesn't work. Why not both? Which thief class? Seen it in a few games. Interesting. Might as well play pacifist. Yeah, Marisa Dragon Eater is very bad. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad if I was using the... If I was using the Yukari Gap, this would be very easy, but I'm not using it. The Yukari Gap trivializes this spell to such lengths that you don't even need to worry about dodging. Alright, so you say that I should try the Centipede, just to see. I could try, let me see. If this doesn't work, I'm clearly gonna pick up the Fang. The Vampire Fang, cause as I say before, I'm basically done with trying to make this sorry-ass character work. So might as well go for the cheap shit from the very beginning, you know. But yeah. At least I'm gonna try this, as Yannick says, for science sake. In science. Yannick, that by the way has a full Google document, a spreadsheet detailing the attack values for this game with each character and each character with cards. He did a pretty good job. Unfortunately, he can't share it in this chat because any links are deleted, so you know, that's a shame. So yeah. Hey Bravi, how is it going? Thanks. Yeah, honestly, that lunatic no miss no bomb is barely a no miss no bomb. It's only a no miss no bomb based on a technicality, not, you know, literally not getting hit by anything. So, you know. It really is. I feel like it was a very good achievement, but obviously not even close to what real no miss no bombs are. Still slays me that we have a wait. Have a card called Snake Eater and Marisa hates it more. Snake Eater. Yeah. I mean, you know, not only there is that Metal Gear reference there, apparently the final spell card of this boss, the name is a reference to Mushihime-sama. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Soon really likes his games. Wants to make everyone know how much of a fan he is. I mean, after all, Heian 80 is apparently a reference to a very, very old video game that predated Pac-Man even, so it's one of like the first video games ever invented. So he really likes referencing other games. Probably those that have to do with his childhood, because I mean, let's not forget, if we're talking about 1979, which I think is when that game released, I mean, here we're talking about Soon, and Soon was definitely either a kid or a teenager around that time. So, you know, I think more of a kid, not really a teenager. But still, yeah, he likes referencing shit. It's something he likes doing. I'm getting trapped. Well, that's the last time. Oh, never mind, it's not the last time, but this is still not looking very good right now. Oh, I'm absolutely dead. It was some very bad movement at the end. Yeah, something tells me that it's probably not that good of an idea. But we will see. I mean, I can still get to the boss. If I can get to the boss, I might be able to progress a little bit more. Wow, I destroyed that fairy pretty fast. Oh yeah, attack on mid-shed, yeah. There is that Shimyomaru spell based on Attack on Titan, yeah. That damage map thing I found together with people is still haunting me. What damage map? What do you mean by damage map? A map? That's interesting. It's over 1.4 on the boss, yeah. 1.442 I got. You probably can get more if you don't suck that much and you actually kill the enemies. But you know, that's what I got. It would be pretty funny if the extra boss, instead of just having a bomb shield, she also had a card shield, so if you try to use Vampire Fang, she could resist that. That would be quite interesting. And it will make my plan B absolutely worthless. So, you know, it's okay. I really hope my plan B doesn't become worthless. Did you not see the spreadsheet page? I mean, I seen something. I didn't see it all. I saw the one without items and the one with cars. I didn't see any more than that. So I don't know what you mean when you say map. Maybe that was another spreadsheet that I didn't see. Or I mean another book, which is how Edsel likes to call it. Though that's technically not Edsel, but I mean, you know, it's the same shit. Is it linkable? Unfortunately, here you can link it because YouTube deletes links, but you can, I mean, well, you can link it and you remove the dots. Like, remove all the dots from the URL and instead of a dot put a space, and, you know, the rest do the job of replacing the spaces with dots, and it should work. At least that's what the theory says. The theory says that it should work. Let me know if it does. Thanks. Damn it, is there one time that I'm not gonna fuck up this card? I have a feeling that at this point there is no way I cannot fuck this one up. It's like I always fuck it up, no matter what. The start is the one that I fuck up, I mean. Because the start you need to be at the... Oh, well, that's very bad. Google, please. What happens with Google? What, doesn't it doesn't let you put it even with spaces? Oh. Have you try underscore? Maybe underscore works? Maybe not. I don't know. Wow, you got hit by that? Damn, that's pretty sad, Marison. I wonder if you will ever stop sucking in this game, but you don't. Okay. Well, in that case, it's gonna be... You leave me no other choice. It's gonna have to be this way. Gonna have to be this way. It's a shame we couldn't reach a mutual understanding, but it seems that you are very fixed in being a bitch, so... It's alright, don't worry about it though. Everything has a solution, and this is no exception. Seems that Yannick is having trouble linking that. So, what are you trying to do, Yannick? Does the strategy with the space not work? Maybe it just doesn't work. I don't know. I wouldn't know. docs.google.com/spreadsheet/d/view. That's pretty cool. Well, you hear the guy. Replace the dot for a literal dot and replace slash for a literal slash. you should be able to get it. I don't think you need to put HTTPS, you know, :/ but you know, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, try that and it should work. I don't even know if I can, because I don't know if this is like Twitch where you can allow links for a specific amount of time, though. I think that's something that doesn't even, that is not something that Twitch even has. I think that that's something that is, you know, things like Streamlabs or Nightbot have. Nice dead. Wasn't a dead, but I mean, would have used Nasrin if she was still alive. Can't believe Nasrin is fucking dead. But I mean, Nasrin is not the only URL shortener, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you Google URL shortener, there's gonna be one that works. And it's also not an advertisement hell. So, you know, just need to investigate. Maybe it's also Kirky. Only one I will use. Well, you say that, but what if instead of a Nasrin URL shortener, what if there was a... I don't know. What if there was a Saber URL shortener? You know, the character from Fate Stay Night? I will use that one. I mean, after all, Fate... Well, there's something that is pretty funny. Someone was discussing the popularity of Touhou. And it's pretty clear that popularity-wise, Touhou doesn't reach what Fate has. Fate has become so huge. I mean, it's become so huge that the creator is reviving all dead novels that he wrote in the past that nobody really gives a fuck about. But he has so much money that he can allow himself to choose to do that. You believe that? I will say that that's pretty sweet, honestly. Especially because one of those games that he decided to resurrect is Melty Blood. A classic. You know. Really not a big fan of Fate, but hey, if Fate means that the guy has enough money to bring back Melty Blood, I'm all for it. I really wanted to get into Fate, but really, Fate is one of those things that the story is so fucked up that, you know, there really isn't... I really don't like when things have really convoluted stories, you know. Something that I heavily dislike. And Fate seems to be all about that bullshit. Now, obviously, Touhou is also about some convoluted bullshit, but the difference is that Touhou has a game to go with it, right? Fate, on the other hand, it does have games, but it seems that the games are not the strength of the series. It seems that the strength of the series, I mean, ignoring the novels, it's the animes. So when it's something that you're supposed to get into because of the story, I will want the story to be good. But if the story is something that is an unexplainable mess, I'm not really interested. I mean, it's pretty clear that Fate's popularity arises from the characters, but you know, it's not like the characters are that appealing either, to me, obviously. They are obviously pretty carefully crafted characters that are made to have mass appeal, but you know, I don't really care that much. I mean, one of the only characters that I like in the Fate series is Saber. And when I say Saber, I mean, you know, the one from Fate Stay Night. Artori, I think is her name, or something like that. Well, it's supposed to literally be King Arthur, but you know, I think they call her Artoria. To me, Touhou's appeal comes from being a shoot 'em up with a lot of personality. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I got into Touhou in the first place. I was looking for a hard game to play, and a lot of people pointed to Touhou. It's a miracle that I discovered Touhou before I Wanna Be the Guy. Though that's not true, actually. I knew about I Wanna Be the Guy way before Touhou, but I don't know why, I never got interested in them. Maybe because I always had that, you know, when I was younger, I saw the I Wanna Be the Guy games as something that was completely impossible to do. Which is obviously not the case, but I mean, I saw it as something that was way too hard. Touhou seemed more approachable, funnily enough, and it really wasn't. I got a reality check very quick, but you know, at least I tried it, and when I tried it, it got me hooked into getting better. This is bad. Oh no, maybe not. I got into Touhou off a rumor I heard in your childhood and Touhou project tags. A rumor? The rumor that if you say Reimu when you look at the mirror 3 times, she appears behind you and shoves the gohei up your ass? That's a pretty wild rumor. Didn't heard of it myself, but you know. The only problem is, with each game, Reimu's gohei becomes bigger and bigger to the point where I don't think you will be able to handle it. This extra theme didn't quite hit my epicness vibes. I don't like it that much either. Wait, I'm forgetting that I have bombs. I'm not using the elixir. Wait, but why do I have the centipede? Wait, what? I'm doing this wrong. Wait, I didn't realize I was using the centipede. The centipede is not supposed to be there, it is supposed to be Yachi's hand. I didn't realize, I thought I replaced the vampire fang for the centipede. Yeah, and as gohei, the legend of the Asgohei. But yeah. Something that I gotta remember here is that those bombs, I can actually use them, and not only I can use them, but I should use them. There is no reason not to use them. Since the centipede strategy is not here, the bombs actually function as bombs here. There is absolutely no reason not to bomb. In fact, I should definitely bomb here way more than in the well, that's that's pretty bad. Well, this is gonna suck. It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't be melodramatic. Okay, maybe I need to be melodramatic. Fuck. That didn't work out. Yeah, I don't know about the music on this game. I said it before, but the only redeeming quality Marisa has is her bombs. I wouldn't really say that. I mean, after all, her bomb is way worse than Sanae's. Yeah, I was about to say about the music in this game. I pretty much don't care about any track but the final boss theme. The final boss theme is the only track that I feel that is, you know, is something that you can tell that it was made by Soon. The others are there. You know. But yeah, don't really care at all about the other ones. It's a shame. The only other exception that I mentioned is Sanyo's theme, which is the stage 3 boss. That one is okay. I mean, it will be better, but you know, it's cool. Uh-oh. No, I'm fine. Just that there are so many coins that I'm not picking up. Just the second best bomb and being below Sanae bomb is insane much. Yeah, I know, it's just that basically I wouldn't really say it's a redeeming quality. Because I feel like for something to be a redeeming quality, it must mean that there is a reason to pick it, right? Even if the reason is very low, like, there is a reason. But here, you know, there is no reason to pick Marisa when there is Sanae, is what I'm trying to say, right? So I wouldn't even call it a redeeming quality, in that it doesn't even reach that status. I thought that I did it too early, but no, I did it on time. The only problem is, can I keep the damage up? Yes, I can. Okay, I have to remember that I can use bombs. This is not the centipede strat, Gabi. You can use bombs, and in fact, you should use bombs. Okay, that's one. I got too scared there. Probably would have survived without it, but there is no reason to be stingy here. A bomb here, so I can also deal with this annoying ass fairies too. Well, maybe not with as many as I would have liked to, but you know, it's okay. It's something. I mean, at least if I can get rid of, yeah, those. If I can get rid of the two on the right, there shouldn't be a reason to fear the rest. Ooh, that was very close. That bullet spawned right in front of me. I'm gonna that's my last bomb. That's quite unfortunate. At least these spirits, even if they are a little bit hard to kill, they are not that hard to sort out. At the very least, there is that. Nice. So I have no bombs, or rather I do have one bomb. One bomb because I can pick it up right now. Well, will you look at that? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. No, because that will be missing like almost 2 hits. Seems like a bad idea. It's pretty tempting though, cause picking the Yukari Gap makes Dragon Eater an absolutely free spell card. And that's clearly the hardest spell card of the run, so... That's a problem, but it's okay. What else is Nets after this? The slowest spell card with the little bullets. That was probably too risky to do, but you know, it's okay. Gotta say that this is a pretty creative spell card. This one with the bullets slowly disappearing. Like, I feel like the spell card execution could have been done a little bit better. Especially because you can very easily cheese it. But I like the idea. Definitely, I'm a fan of the idea. That was a bad idea to do, right? Oh no, that wasn't a bad idea to do. This is something that someone in my chat said, that basically when it comes to the non-spells, you can redirect them for the rest of the duration of the non-spell. And basically it becomes trivial. I completely fucked that one up. I fucked it up so much that I even wasted the vampire there too. Good shit. It's okay, don't worry. Don't even need the vampire shit here. Who fucking needs the vampire? Get it out of here. So if I do that, apparently this spell, this non-spell, yeah, it's not a problem, right? As you can see. I actually don't know. It's a weird non-spell, but it seems that at least I can hurt her a lot more easily than I think I completely waste the fang there. Oopsies. Well, I can bomb, and I am gonna bomb. I fucking hate this spell card. I hate this spell card a lot. At least I have a lot of money here, so that means a lot of hits. At least something. Now there is a problem with using the Fang on Dragon Eater, because the thing about using the Fang on Dragon Eater is that, you know, like, the first time you do it, you basically become pretty vulnerable because she's gonna redirect the bullets right on the middle. And you don't want that, obviously. So that's gonna be weird to deal with. But hopefully it's not a problem, at least. Something interesting about Snake Eater is that the song from Metal Gear of that same name, which is probably what this is referencing, I don't like the, you know, I don't like the version that is sing. I actually like the instrumental version way more. But it seems that everyone prefers the version that has lyrics, so I prefer the instrumental way more. Feels a lot more epic. You know, the other one feels like a romantic song, which is not bad. I mean, it's probably the idea, but I shouldn't have done that. Wait. Okay, I fucked that up. I completely fucked that up, but it's okay. It can be fixed with a little bit of survival. Or, well, maybe not. Yeah, that was a blunder. That was quite a blunder, I will say. It's okay, it's not over yet. I can do something like this. And then hopefully... See? No problem, bro. It was just a minor setback. It's okay, don't worry. You need to play it out. It works. No reason to worry about it, right? Just take it easy, bro. The thing is that you can use Vampire Funk here, which is quite useful for this particular spell. I'm still gonna fucking bomb because fuck your shit. At least I basically get an out of shell certificate by doing that. Now, I can get hit 3 times here. Well, I don't mind. I don't think I can use the vampire... Well, no, I think I can actually use the Vampire Fang when one of the waves is over. The problem is that Marisa also seems to suck quite a lot on this one. Because she cannot stay in the middle. At least not for these waves. Come on. Yeah, you can do it in between waves. And right now, okay, yeah, this is pretty much done. Here you can stay in the middle with no troubles. Hey, there we go. Well, that was a no miss for Marisa. One of the lines is, someday you feed on a tree frog. Someday you feed on a tree frog. Well, it seems that snakes eating frogs seems to be something pretty, known. Well known, or at least very referenced. Snake Eater is the weirdest streaming pattern I've seen. It's because of the RNG. The RNG makes it so you can stream it perfectly. GG, thanks. This honestly, as you can see, the Vampire Fang makes this very easy to do. I mean, the Vampire Fang, it's clearly, if not the best, one of the best cards that there is in the game. Also, Yannick, remember what you said about the replay? If you press left or right here, it doesn't do anything, right? But when you go to the replay menu, if you play left or right, it does that. Pretty fucking weird. I don't really know, like, because you think that they are additional pages, but they aren't additional pages, because instead of number something, it says user for no reason, right? And also, since you can use them, they are there for no reason too, so I don't know, bro. It's the same on BD, which made me crazy because I need to replace space. Yeah, Soon is still stingy with replace space. Fortunately, I don't really think I'm gonna do that many runs. I mean, after all, there is basically 3 more runs that I want to do, which are the Sakuya Extra, the trending with Rainbow and trending with Sakuya, and those don't even have to be good runs. These are bad endings, by the way, which means no replay, obviously. Okay, so that means we gotta try Sakuya. I'm gonna use the same build, obviously, and let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Also, I don't know why, but today feels like Friday. I don't know exactly why, because it's fucking Monday, right? But for some reason, I feel like it's Friday. But then I remember that tomorrow I need to work, so it's definitely not Friday, unfortunately. Extra was easier with Marisa than Sakuya for me because bombs. Well, yeah, Sakuya bomb sucks dick. Basically, Sakuya is a character that I despise so much. The thing is, I would really like to say that I despise her so much in this game, but in reality I don't like her as a character either. One of those characters that will not exist and I wouldn't give that much of a shit. I don't know, where did Sakuya land in my Touhou sorter? I don't remember where Sakuya is in my Touhou sorter, but in theory she shouldn't be that high. Not that she's a bad character, just that I feel like there is barely any substance to her character. But you know, really wonder where she ended up in my sorter. Also, her having the Vampire Fang makes more sense than Marisa. it means that she was bitten by Remilia and she became a vampire. Can you believe that? So this is where I used the bombs the previous time, and I probably should do it now too. Huh. It's an interesting bomb. At least it makes enemies disappear, which is more than it obviously was in the demo. Now she's Sakuya. Well, the thing about Sakuya in this game is that she's a... Oh, you mean because of the vampire? Okay, never mind. I thought that you meant that she sucks. Well, yes, she literally sucks here. Because she's sucking the enemies. My bad, my bad. That for these spirits might be better to have the more spread shot. Honestly, I don't know. Really don't know what will be the best course of action here. Uh-oh. Okay, that works. I'll take that. Uh-oh. That was bound to happen. I got completely cornered there. I don't like this. Well, this is a pretty similar situation. On the compared to the previous run, no bombs. Sakuya was 29, really? 29 in my sorter? Hey, make sure that you grab the image and not the link. Remember that the link doesn't work properly. Does the image say 29, really? That's a lot higher than I thought. Interesting. Sakuya, I don't have such a low concept of her, huh? Weird. But okay. I'll accept it. Wow. Are you really gonna get hit by that? The worst part is that I cannot even blame Sakuya for that, because that was obviously entirely on me. Well, the issue is that with the Vampire Fang, it's gonna go up, which is fine because, you know... Well, actually, it might not be that bad. The problem is that to back out, I will need to do it in focus mode, because if I do it on focus, I lose my... I can't point at the boss anymore, but it seems like it's quite a problem to do so. Oh, I forgot. Damn, and she moved. She tried to dodge the Vampire Fang. It seems that she's learning. Can't believe that she has adaptive AI. No, of course she doesn't, but that would be funny if Danmaku bosses had adaptive AI that depending on how you play, they will try to fuck you up in different ways. That would be interesting. Obviously annoying, but interesting nonetheless. Damn it, I fucked it up for a second time with this same fucking spell. I just can't learn this spell properly. I just can't. It's like I have a learning disability when it comes to this fucking spell card. No, I'm gonna bomb that. Even though I'm not a very big fan of doing it, but it's gotta happen. Funnily enough, this one you can deal some damage from the sides, but barely. This is why I don't like Sakuya, because even if she can redirect her shit to hit from many angles, I think that at the end of the day it's still very limited. Like, it's not like Reimu's unfocused shot where she basically points wherever the fuck she wants to. Here you really can't do that. I mean, you have a lot of angles, but those angles have to be in front of you still. Well, I mean, not really. You can make it to the right or to the left, but you can make it behind. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, it's okay. Snake Eater is... well, it's as Yannick said, it's such a fucking weird spell card that I got forgiven there by the boss. I'm gonna bomb this. I don't want any risks. Now, this is gonna be a problem clearly, but I mean, I can actually farm some damage by bombing. Yeah, I can actually do that. Okay, well, so basically it's come down to this. This should be fine, I think. Shouldn't be a problem for the most part, right? I don't think it should. That was very dangerous, but hey, it ended up working, so... oh, well, that didn't end up working. Okay, I gotta be careful here, because this isn't over yet, and I'm here acting like this was over. This is definitely not over. I mean, just because Dragon Eater is over doesn't mean that the whole thing is over. Even though it's pretty tempting to think so, it's not the case at all. You know. Wow, that was pretty close at the end. I almost got hit. So I have 2 Shikieki bombs and and 1 real bomb. Well, doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Would be worse. But yeah, this is definitely done here. I think there is absolutely no reason to fuck, no way to fuck this up, I mean. Especially because Sakuya can hit her by the side, unlike Marisa. Which is quite useful here. Obviously. Here I can hit her up front. And it's probably a better idea. I didn't use the Vampire Fang for this spell, but I don't really need it. Get on. That was quite fast. I think that was one of the first tries. Well, it wasn't literally the first try, because I remember you dying at the beginning, but hey, it was pretty consistent for sure. And that's another achievement down the road. So, well, at least damn 0.1 slowdown. Are you for real? Where did you get that 0.1? Same as that Sanae Lunatic 1 coin clear, the first one that I got with 0.1. Whatever. I think you're just that good at extra now? Nah, I mean, there is something in this game that you need to differentiate. This is a pretty particular game, you know? This card combination is just really good. In fact, in particular, this card is very good. This card is so good that, as you can see, it can basically tell fuck you to patterns, just like that. It doesn't care about patterns. It basically is it's like an auto win button. I mean, obviously you need more than that to do it, but I mean, you don't need much more than that. And then this combination is very good too. Having Yachi and Shikieki, it's really good. But yeah, too much slowdown in Bailey Run team, I can't believe it. But yeah, well, honestly, I didn't expect to get that fast, so I mean, I guess I should collect the remaining endings, which are Reimu's true ending and Sakuya's true ending, and then there are the bad endings, which I can also do, but let me change the title, because this is gonna be collecting remaining achievements. Remaining achievements. I'm gonna be trying to do this at least interesting, because obviously for those achievements I could just play on easy difficulty and, you know, just get them, but there was something that someone told me the other day, and I thought it was a very interesting proposal. What if I try to 1 coin clear the game with the other characters on Lunatic? That's not a bad idea. I mean, it probably is a bad idea, but I could try. Though I really wonder, like, should I go for just a 1 coin clear? Because I'm pretty sure I can do no miss. I mean, with Sana I barely got a no miss, and that no miss, you know, was barely a no miss as well. So I mean, I could try the same strategy, but I think I know that it's not gonna work. So I think that I'm just gonna go for a normal, well, let me see this. Let me try what happens if I pick Reimu when I go with the Centipede build. I don't think this is gonna go too far though, because Sana is just on another level. But we will see. That's also something that I forgot to mention the other day. Not only the card combination that I was using was clearly the best one, but also Sanai is absolutely busted, so you know. Like, that run basically had to happen. Because I had everything to win. I just needed, you know, my own push, but yeah, I honestly don't think this is gonna happen. I will try though, but at least I feel... Well, see, here's the thing. This centipede run means that as soon as you die, the run is not gonna be over. I mean, it is over if you go for a no miss, obviously. But if you just go for a 1 coin clear, you still have a lot of resources to go with, right? So, though it will be an uphill battle, that's for sure. But Rainbow is very good with Centipede. Is she? Yeah, that was very close. Needles are reliable and very strong. Well, the problem is getting out of the early game, you know? The early game is probably what's gonna fuck me up the most, for sure. You know? That might be a problem. The good thing is that if I get a bad run, and I at least get somewhat to the end, I can just, you know, use this opportunity to get the bad ending, which is also another achievement, you know. That will be quite good. But yeah, I basically need the bad endings for everyone but Sanai. Sanai, I got it when I was trying like the Lunatic 1 coin clear, like my first Lunatic 1 coin clear, right? That's when I got it. It's pretty interesting because Touhou 17 also has these achievements, and I didn't bother getting the bad endings because in that game there is also a Lunatic no miss achievement, and differently from this game, there is absolutely no chance that I can get it. My Pepega Rain release, there is a very obvious way to measure bomb damage. Just bomb and screenshot the hell bar. Yeah, you know. That's what I told you the other day. That's why I'm a little bit... I was surprised when you say that you didn't find a way to measure it. At first I thought that you meant that it's hard to measure because you still hit the boss when you are bombing, so that additional damage, you know, it's something that is gonna happen in a real run, so you wanted to measure that too, and that it was a little bit hard to do. I thought that that's what you meant, not that you didn't know you could screenshot the hell bar. But you know, it's okay, don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. Damn it, dude. Really gonna get hit by that. This is probably not super helpful, but the Aya card works furring bombs. What you mean furring bombs? Didn't even know furring was a verb. Furring bombs. Like what? It turns the bombs into furries? don't know if I... Oh, during. And why will you want to use it during a bomb? I mean, the best thing about the Aya card is that it has iframes at the beginning of the movement. So using it during a bomb seems like one of the least things that you will do, right? I mean, Aya bomb. Aya card is pretty much worthless, but you know, it has that one functionality that allows you to get iframes at the beginning of the movement, which admittedly it's very useless, but you know. Also, I want to see, because this is not a no miss, I just want to get the fucking ending, you know. So I want to see what happens if I try to get to the end of the run. Well, not much is gonna happen if I keep getting hit by this kind of patterns, but yeah, I don't know. Probably the centipede is not a good idea here. Oh shit, the vampire fang again. And on the stage 2 as well. That's a shame that I got killed so much, because this would have been so useful right now. Pretty funny. But yeah, this run is obviously not going anywhere. Definitely ain't going anywhere. Okay. I think that using the centipede strat with Reimu might not be the best idea. So what else could I do? Well, I could use the other strat. The other strat, which is the same strat that I use on the extra stage, which is this. And this means that I can also use bombs. The problem is that, well, Reimu has those auto-aim amulets, but those are clearly not as good as Sanae's snakes. So Sanae's snakes are precise and you know, and easy to use, because you don't need to be unfocused for that, you know. So today I saw the centipede, the synchronization that happens during a replay, and it's quite sad because it's something that it's definitely so easy to fix. I mean, it has been fixed in an unofficial patch, but it's so sad because soon it's never gonna fucking fix it. What the fuck hit me there? Excuse me? The fuck hit me there? Was it the fairy that was already out of the screen? Is that what killed me? That was so stupid. I didn't even see what killed me there. These shits are out of their minds. God damn it. In this game, really, when you don't use Sanae, you really feel like you're playing a different game. Well, I should say the opposite. When you are playing Sanae, you feel like you're playing a different game. Really does. So, you know. Also, let's not forget. Let's not forget that this is not gonna be a no miss, because I should remember the achievement that I'm looking for is the true ending. That clearly wouldn't be possible here, you know. So there was something that I wanted to test actually, now that I remember. I completely forgot, but I remember now. What I wanted to test, I wanted to see if I could do a normal no bomb, no card one coin clear with the true ending. I wanted to see that. I don't know if I should do it now though. Should I do it now? I don't know. And with which character should I do it? But I don't even know if I can do a normal no bomb, no card in this game. Really depends on which characters I try using. But considering that the true ending I needed with... Oh, I forgot that I have the Vampire Fang, I'm a dumbass. Considering that I need to get the true ending with Reimu and Sakuya, I really can't imagine doing it with Sakuya though. So if I do it, I will probably do it with Reimu. Probably will want to do it with Reimu. Because Sakuya, I feel that it's no good to use that fucking character, dude. That character really is up to no good. That character wants to see the world burn. Or more importantly, it wants to see my sanity burn. Damn, look at the difference with and without the Vampire Fang. I will say that it's quite a difference. That ain't good. Oh, I forgot. I can use bombs. I should have used it before, so I don't miss that life fragment, but whatever. In fact, funnily enough, I should get life fragments here. If I'm just going for a 1 coin clear and nothing else, then life fragments are definitely gonna be the best choice. Obviously. Well, life fragments and full lives that you buy at the store. I wonder if I got the centipede on a store, will that be a good idea? I don't think it will be a good idea, because I will bomb. And bombing obviously makes the centipede absolutely useless. Nice. You also gotta remember... Oh shit. Damn it, dude. Why does this have to happen here? I think that Yannick has a point. This shit seems like it has more chance to appear in the first stage, just to piss you off. Also, funnily enough here, I don't have enough money to buy a life. And I don't think that sacrificing power here will be a good idea, so... Well, I guess I could get a bomb. Why not? They could have gotten money too, but I don't think that that's as useful here. So that was definitely an unnecessary bomb too, but it's okay. Look at those beautiful talisman damage. There was some really nice damaging. Also, I forgot to use the Vampire Fang on this. My bad. Well, that's the last mid-boss where I can use the Vampire Fang on after all. Well, Yannick told me that I could use it on the stage 6 mid-boss, but I needed to practice it, because it's something that it's very position specific, so not really easy to do, you know. Not very easy at all. Interesting thing here is, since I don't have the centipede, the Fang should reload for the following non-spell, which is something that it didn't do before, because the centipede killed the following pattern so fast that it wasn't ready even with that when that pattern ended. It was pretty funny, I will say. Let's see, here's the thing, if I start buying lives, which I will, but I feel like this is not gonna be a difficult one coin clear to get, you know? I mean, I cannot make a no miss here, I know that, but like, I shouldn't have trouble getting the one coin clear, even if at the last stage I'm gonna get rid of all of my cards. Even if that's the case, I mean, I will still prepare, obviously, because it's not a wise idea to underestimate this game, especially stage 5. Underestimating stage 5, it's a very bad mistake. You don't wanna do that. Well, stage 5 boss in particular. It's not like the stage is any better. Really, you're gonna get hit by that? Hey, welcome back, Yannick. Here I'm doing some... I really just want to get a 1 coin clear with this character. A 1 coin clear with the true ending, but a 1 coin clear nonetheless. What I want to get. Will I be able to get it? I don't know, but because as I said, it has to be a 1 coin clear with the true ending, so that means that the last stage there is no Vampire Fang cheating allowed. So basically you have to deal with all the non-spells by yourself. I already did that with Sanae. But, you know, Sanae is Sanae, and she's pretty good. This fucking enemy. Unbelievable. Alright. Well, allow me to delete your spell card. I mean your non-spell, my bad. Well, it didn't get deleted, but it's okay. I'm just gonna bomb your ass. I don't don't like this spell card at all. Oh, but that might have been pretty soon. No, never mind, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine for the non-spell. Well, that was pretty sad. It was quite sad. But it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm trying to think, other than the last stage, what will be the problem in this run? What will be problematic? Cause I'm trying to think of the stage 5 boss. But the stage 5 boss, if I have the Vampire Fang, I can basically nullify a lot of what makes her annoying. So I really think that the worst part is gonna be the final stage, when I basically have no Vampire Fang that is gonna save my ass. That one is gonna be hard. But it's okay. I think stage 4 is always the problem. I feel like stage 4, I mean, the yin-yang orb is clearly a problem, because there is nothing that you can do there other than eating, eating bullets. But I mean, other than that, I don't know. Damn it, I was sure that was a dead bomb. But that wasn't a dead bomb. Well, that was a dead bomb. Now, there is something that I didn't think of now that I think about it. I didn't think about the power loss. Not like it will matter on the last stage anyways, but it will matter on these stages. And I'm basically not doing anything to mitigate it. That's gonna bite me in the ass. I feel like that's gonna bite me in the ass quite a lot. I can't believe I died there. I'm not gonna reset, fuck resetting, but that kinda sucked, because I had 3 bombs on stock, obviously. Damn, I forgot how annoying it was to die with bombs on stock. With all the centipede strategy and all the no-miss I've been doing, I forgot the frustration of dying with resources. I really did. That's a shame. Well, bye to those fairies. I know, that's what I'm saying, the survival yin-yang is the main problem of this stage. Other than that, I mean, this boss, I mean, it obviously has some annoying patterns, but I mean, I feel like they could be way worse. Wow, nice bomb, bro. The problem is that here with that bomb, I won't be able to use the Vampire Fang. Well, I can use it in combination. That's what I did. I honestly don't feel like the Shiki-Eki coins combination is really that useful if you are doing like if you are not doing no miss, because I mean when you run out of money you're pretty much left completely naked. Wow, that was pretty close. But yeah, maybe I should use Oishi. Well, that's something that... There is something... Oh, I forgot to... Fucking Vampire Fang. Keep forgetting. Well, I can use it right now. Don't forget that Bomb plus Vampire Fang is a valid combination. Not on the extra stage, funnily enough. That combination doesn't do shit on the extra stage, but it does here. Also, now that I think about it, if I'm buying lives, the Shiki-Eki plus money combination really doesn't do shit. But what else could I use? Maybe the Shiso? Or no, the Smoke. I can't believe it. I don't know why I assumed that I had enough money there when it was clear that I wasn't. That I didn't, I mean. But I'm trying to think. It will be using the smoke. If I use the smoke, it's a good idea for survival, I would say. Definitely a good idea. I mean, if you choose one raw survival, the smoke is definitely top tier there. And then I was thinking about Koishi's hat. But the thing about Koishi's hat, that's what I wanted to ask you, Yannick. How useful will Koishi hat be against the Yin Yang Orb? Remember that the Koishi hat allows you to pretty much not get hit by enemies by contact damage. Can you actually survive the Yin Yang by staying inside him, or do the bullets go through him? Which is probably the case, I would assume. But it's something that it's worth checking out. I mean, I'm assuming that the reason that nobody has done it means that it can be done, but you know. But like, it was worth asking. Can the Yin Yang even collide with you? I don't know. I will assume that it can collide with you. I mean, why wouldn't it? It should be well, it's true that you can hit him, but I don't know why he wouldn't be able to hit you. You know. Can't even kill the fucking fairy, dude. It does collide with you. Well, so now the other question is, if you use Koishi and you stay inside him, can you dodge bullets better, or is it worse? I'm pretty sure it's worse, because as I say before, someone will have been like, hey, I know a way to deal with the Yin Yang Orb. So the fact that nobody say that, I'm assuming it's because there is no way to do that. Wow, good shot getting hit by that. It's pretty nice. Get fucked. Damn it. I used that there because of this laser. But it's a little bit hard to handle with anything other than pure dodging, really. It's hard to do it with pure dodging too, don't get me wrong. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. What's the problem? It's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Well, not really, but you know. I gave it a shot, but it's like trying to dodge Cat's Walk with Koishi's hat. I don't know, I don't remember Cat's Walk very well. But I'm assuming that it's a bad idea, so gotcha. Circle sounds really good for 1 coin clear. Yeah, circle doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, so the question is how much am I gonna last here? And a better question is, I'm assuming that this wouldn't work, but if you don't 1 coin clear the game, right? If you don't 1 coin clear the game, but you have this card, what ending does it show you? I'm assuming it shows you the bad ending still, right? Wouldn't make sense. No, I actually tested that with Sanai and it gave me the bad ending, I think. And I mean, it makes sense. Why would it give you the true ending? But you know. Never know. Super optimized 1 coin clear build will be... wait. Will probably be Fang Pipe Rice. It's basically Fang Pipe plus whatever you fancy. Yeah. I remember... wow, did you see that slowdown? Did you see that slowdown? That was ridiculous. What's that? Were there that many bullets on screen? Well, according to the game, they were. But yeah, I understand. It's basically... Fang Pipe is a good one. That's a common slowdown. Yeah, it's just that with Sanai I didn't get it because Sanai kills everything before it has the chance to leave those many bullets. Especially with the centipede build. With the centipede build, those things didn't see the day of light at all. I hate this non-spell so much, but hey, I should be able to at least do this spell, which is an advancement, I will say. And I'm really glad to the guy who gave me this advice. This is such a useful advice, the triangle strategy for this. Because this spell card, if you don't have a solid strategy, it's an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. But doing it like this simplifies so fucking much, you know. It's insane. Like how good of a strategy it is. And it works even if you don't have broken damage, as you can clearly see right there. So yeah, remember the triangle, boys. Triangle works pretty well. That's basically, well, that and the other survival are the only spells that I could pretty much semi-reliably get. The rest is impossible. So, let's fucking go for the bad ending, bro. Can't wait. Yes, the bad ending is also an achievement for those that somehow didn't know. I mean, how can you not know that getting a bad ending is an achievement, right? Come on. How wouldn't you know that? That has so much logic that it surprises me that you wouldn't know that bad ending is an achievement according to Zoom. Like, come on, bro. Getting a bad ending is hard. You need to be able to not use every continue. All endings achievement. Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. The fact that to get that achievement you need to do this stupid shit. But hey, I won't complain. It's alright by me. Why not? Wow, that was extra sad, the fact that I got killed by this spell card. I mean, it was already sad that I'm gonna get the bad ending, but the fact that I died there is what makes it extra sad. That's a portion of extra sadness in it. My favorite flavor. You know, I see you're hungry for credit, so let me credit feed you. Don't worry about it. It tastes nice. Huh. Remember how much it took me to capture this spell card in spell practice mode? Do you think that I could do it now? Nah, there is no way. I mean, this is the third phase. This one is the one that makes capturing this thing hard. And then the last phase is basically what tells you, no, you ain't gonna go anywhere. It's just... Well, actually, wait a second. I just realized, if you stay next to her, she doesn't summon the color things. Well, that's the achievement, by the way. Alright. Even if this is a bad ending, you're not gonna see it. But wait, this bad ending is the same one for every character. Though I'm assuming that some text changes, but I don't think the change is important enough, right? Damn, 0.2? It was because of that slowdown. That slowdown was fucked up. Okay, so I think that... Well, since we're in a bad ending galore... No. I want to try something else. Though... No. Since we're in Lunatic, I guess we could try this. So you said... Vampire Pipe? Where's the pipe? Here. And whatever your fancy. So it's either rice or the magic circle if you want bombs, or something else. What will that something else be though? It could be anything, really. It could even be the fucking Shiso. Do I feel that... Honestly, the Tanuki is not a bad idea. I will pick Koishi's hat, though, because I use the Tanuki already a lot. Bots is good too, 1 bomb per life. Yeah, but you know, usually... I don't know if you will get more than doing one bomb per stage. Because it will be basically Sid's... you will need to loot Sid's lives. Which is possible, but I don't know. Damn it. Motherfuckers. I mean, with how much I get Sakuya, I hate Sakuya's shot type. This is definitely not gonna happen, but we will see. It cool. For all I know, it cool. Uh-oh. But no, it's probably not gonna happen. Sakuya is too hard for me. With 5 you get a lot of lives. The question is how many. We will see about that. Oh, that was close. Damn, I almost got fucked there. Speaking of getting fucked. But yeah. What I really want to try is the normal no bomb, no card. I really want to try that achievement. Well, that achievement, I mean, that personal achievement, because that clearly is not an achievement that Sun will put in the game, because Sun doesn't know what a no bomb is, so it's not his style basically. He doesn't like no bombs. Definitely not his style. He prefers more not dying, and I understand, like from a lore perspective, not dying makes more sense than not using bombs, but you know, I think that from a gameplay perspective it's way more fun to not use bombs, but I don't know. In this game, however, it's fun no matter what you do, which is the reason why I praise this game's gameplay so much, because this game's gameplay is top tier, very fun to play. It basically reminds me of Touhou 16. Touhou 16 with that sub-season system that it has, it allows you to have so many different playstyles. And this one basically allows you to do whatever the fuck you want, pretty much. Which is what I like, because these cards, obviously other than making the game easier, it also kinda allows you to customize the game in the way you want, right? Like basically with the pipe you can more or less get something similar to the resource system of subterranean animism, which is my favorite. And then, you know, with a lot of other cards you basically can be like, oh, you know what, I prefer not worrying about getting hit and losing bombs while I do so. Well, you have the Centipede strat. The smoke, I mean, I'm saying the pipe because Yannick called it the pipe. You know, besides, I don't even know what it says in Japanese. Damn, I really like Sakuya how you perfectly missed that fairy that was there. Like you're doing it on purpose. Like you're doing it on purpose. Are you doing it on purpose? Maybe you are doing it on purpose. In which case, Sakuya, I will say that that's a little bit fucked up of you to do something like that. But hey, it's alright. Can you stop dying to this fucking cat? I would really like it, because this cat isn't worth shit, but the fact that you're dying to it, it means that you worth less than that cat. Come on, Sakuya, step it up. Yes, I know that dying is my fault, but blaming Sakuya is better. I mean, of course it's better. I can vent out my frustration of not liking this character. Man, this character fucking sucks. And I know it doesn't. I know that she's a good character for people that know how to use her, but I fucking hate her. And you know, I fucking hate her because she's basically the character that rewards rooting. I hate rooting. And this is a character that pretty much rewards you with that. When you root, it basically you're using it at its fullest potential. And I already explained at the beginning of the stream why I hate rooting so much, because it feels like I'm doing fucking homework. I don't wanna do homework. But yeah, in any case, the point is fuck Sakuya. And definitely not in the good way. You know. That's a pretty sad bomb, honestly. I mean, using a bomb there is sad. But yeah. I really dislike Sakuya's playstyle a lot. Alright. So are you gonna tell me that you're not gonna die here, right? Can you please not die here? Will definitely appreciate that, you know. Hey, you know that you're allowed to do damage, right? Alright. You know what? Let's make it a little bit differently. Instead of you being there, it's gonna be the Tanuki. So at least I have 2 points of power on the first level. Because Jesus Christ. Yeah, these are plastic knives. These are the kind of knives that you use in the birthday party of a toddler, so he doesn't get hurt with real knives. Yeah, it seems they are made out of plastic, but you know, I mean, they are red. How many red knives have you seen after all? Well, I mean, they are red after you use them on a person, but I mean... That reminds me that the knives that we use here, they are usually from the make called Tramontina, which is a Brazilian... It's a Brazilian make. So yeah, thanks Yannick for your knives. They are very useful. In fact, I don't think I've seen a knife that cuts as well as a knife made by that make. They are very, very strong. Like, unbelievably strong. You can cut almost everything with that. I mean, I haven't tried, but you probably can cut through metal with that. It's very insane. But yeah, they are very good. Can always rely on Tramontina, yeah. And the best part is that they don't only make knives, they make all kinds of kitchenware. Like today, since it was raining outside, I had to cook for myself. And I gotta tell you that, you know, one of like the, I don't know how this is called in, how is this called in English? You know, those things that you fill with water and then you boil the water inside to put pasta in it. How do you call that in English? Like, you know, it has this shape and you pour water on it and then you put it on either the oven or something that heats it up. It's not a bowl, it's something else, but I don't remember the name. Does someone know the name in English? I really can't remember it. I can't for the life of me remember it. Pan? No, it's not a pan. Okay, well the problem is that if I say the word in Spanish, Yannick doesn't speak Spanish. But it's basically like, imagine a cauldron, right? But a mini cauldron. That's what I'm trying to know how it's called. Like, you know, one of those. Imagine if you could carry a cauldron with your both hands, like very easily. Maybe it's called cauldron, but I don't think that would be cauldronito. I don't think that's how it works, but hey, maybe that's how it's called. And this is when I need Yami, but the problem is that Yami probably is absolutely pissed because of how much I ignored him yesterday. But you know, it's okay, Yami, don't worry about it. Yesterday was a special case. I was getting some very hard runs. Pot? It might be pot, yeah. Now that I think about it, it might be pot. Yeah, it might be pot. I think it is pot. But the thing is, don't you call the... No, okay, yeah, it is. It has to be pot. Yeah, it probably is pot. Well, yeah, pot. Well, basically the whole point is that Tramontina doesn't only do knives but also pots. That's what I wanted to say, because when I saw the back of the pot that I used today, it say Tramontina there. Anyways, how is it going, Yami? It seems that Yami has forgiven my, you know, I was gonna say ignorance, but you don't say ignorance there. Is there any abstract noun that you will use when someone ignores you? I mean, the only word that comes to my mind is rejection, but rejection is not the same as ignoring, I will assume, right? Rejection will imply that I paid enough attention to reject something. Ignoring is not doing anything, but ignorance is something else, so what will be the word in that case? Insolence? Screw you. Wow. I thought that she didn't shoot so much afterwards. I fucked it up there because I should have used the vampire fang way better than I did, but it's okay. Insolent. This Yami guy has some guts. You know, it's okay. Damn it, dude. I can approach the boss here because I need to use the vampire fang as soon as I can, but I'm completely locked out of it. Am I gonna time her out? No, I'm actually... Not only I timed her out, but I also die at the end. That was literally the worst outcome that could have happened there. Literally the worst outcome. I don't think there will have been a worse outcome than that. Man, eat a dick, you piece of shit. What a fucking shitty character. I hate you so much, Sakuya. I hope that whenever Touhou 19 releases, you are back to the fucking bench where you belong. Realize that those small fairies near the end of the stage move like the one in Touhou 10 stage 5? I didn't. If you say so. Never knew that Kappa, yeah, for some reason Kappa transforms to that Kirky face. I mean, they clearly know that Twitch has that emote. Just that I don't know if that's the best emote. Because that emote kinda like... You know, Kappa is always more of a light-hearted trolling emote, I will say. That one seems like you have some very naughty intentions. Reminds me of when some people say, I wouldn't suck your dick unless, and they put the blush emoji. It looks like that one, just that here is way less innocent than that. Right? Yeah. You know. Well, after all, I'm pretty sure that Twitch obviously has the rights over the Kappa emote, so they wouldn't be able to copy it. I like the new thoughts. Yeah, I wonder why you like the new thoughts. Yeah, I really don't like the new thoughts. Which, by the way, what are we gonna do with the thoughts? Because the thoughts was never defeated. Okay. Like, the thoughts never got defeated in the first place, so is she gonna appear on the following game as one of the antagonists or what? Like, what's gonna be the outcome for that? It seems quite weird, you know. I will say. I mean, usually every single antagonist has been defeated in previous Touhou games, but this one, like, the last dialogue she has is when the extra boss appears. So the last thing that happened regarding her was not her being defeated, which is the weird part, right? Because that should have been the last encounter that we get with her. But instead she's all happy, still whispering you know, talking shit to the other bosses, right? There's something that's not right there. Is she gonna become the new antagonist? Well, maybe she's gonna become the protagonist of a photo game, just like Seisha became the protagonist of Impossible Spell Card. That will be cool. I mean, I don't like the thoughts, but it will be cool to have another photo game for sure. I can definitely tell you that. That will be very, very cool. Dude, I swear I fucking bombed that. You know what? Let's change the objective. Let me try. Let me try this. A normal no bomb, no card. I don't know if I should use Reimu, but might as well. What happens if I try normal no bomb, no card? What is the result gonna be? Hope that it's something positive. Though I feel like I shouldn't be using Reimu for this. Because I feel like maybe if I use Reimu this might be too easy to get. I don't think that it will be that hard, but then again, it was a little bit hard to do with Marisa. Well, I mean, it's not like it was hard, but it costed me... No, let me try this with Sakuya instead. Because maybe I could try... Because I want to optimize the achievements here, so... If I try Sakuya here, what will the result be? I don't know. But let me find out. Remember that this is a normal no bomb, no card, so using a bomb is clearly not allowed. But now that I know the game way better, this should probably be easier to do. Because when I use Marisa, I struggle a little. Well, I didn't really struggle, but I almost got fucked at the end. That's the problem. What if I get fucked here too? I'm also gonna try to go for the true ending, not like that really matters anyway since this is a no card, but... want to see. Because basically, I mean, I never played this game without cards, so I really wonder, you know, how it is to do that. Because this is basically how an actual no bomb will look like if this game didn't have all these crazy cards. This will be like a way more traditional no bomb, right? I really wonder what happens here. What's the result gonna be like? So let's find out, see what the answer is. I mean, it really shouldn't be a problem, especially after having played Lunatic for so long. I don't think that this should be an issue. But you never know. I also wonder if doing a hard no bomb is something that is possible, but I feel like a hard no bomb here will be really tough. The game isn't really thought for no bombs, and I mean, there is something here that makes it extra fucked up. Because when you die, since you have no cars, you're gonna be wasting an insane amount of power. That's not a minor detail. Because that detail, since this is a no bomb, you're obviously gonna die a lot. So it's gonna be pretty common for you to basically sit in 1 point of power. And honestly, playing this game with only 1 point of power feels like something worthy of pointing a shotgun at your mouth and pulling the trigger. So, you know, this might be a bad idea. Well, no, let's not say that it might be a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Let's call it how it is. You know. I can barely kill the fucking enemies. Alright. Basically, the objective is getting extra lives, clearly. So it's pretty impressive that I got almost 1 billion on normal. Probably because I accumulated a lot of money. Maybe I did a no miss or something like that. You're comparing the name of the last name of the stage 5 boss with one of those in a fun game. Well, the last name is Izunamaru. Well, the Maru part, I can tell you that it's a pretty common one. The Izuna part though, I don't know. Oh, you say it first? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I don't know Megumu though. That was pretty close. Well, the real problem in this run is definitely gonna be from stage 4 onwards. Well, mostly stage 5, really. Stage 4 shouldn't be a problem for the most part. But, you know, we will see. I will say that this game in normal, I feel like it's definitely harder than many of the previous Touhou games in normal. And that's because it's probably balance taking into account the cards. Like what I'm doing right here is not something that is probably intended. Which is the reason why when I did the no bomb with Maris, I almost died at the end. Because normal no bombs usually shouldn't be a problem at all. for me in other Touhou games, but in this one, it really feels like, especially like the stages in this game are very tough compared to other Touhou games, I feel. Doesn't help that stage 4 has a yin yang orb as a mid boss that needs to be timed out. So yeah, I do feel like this game has way harder stages. The bosses are more or less the same in terms of difficulty, I will say. You know, like stage 4 is still a fight that has long spells. Let's not forget Patchouli. Patchouli has some pretty long spells. The stage 5 boss fight is an absolute pain in the ass, just as it's usual. And the stage 6 is hard, but not harder than stage 5. So it's more or less balanced, you know. And obviously stage 3 is where it basically tells you playtime is over, and it's a difficulty spike, just like in the other games. So in that regard, the bosses in this game are balanced in very classic Touhou style. But as I say, the stages, I definitely feel like they are way harder than in other Touhou games. Well, I mean, not in every Touhou game, because we have games like LOL-K or, you know, UFO. I don't count those, counting the not fucked up ones, you know. At least I will say for the lower difficulties. I feel like this normal mode has a lot of patterns in the stages that you wouldn't see in other games unless it's one of those exceptions. Wow, you really got killed by that. Good shit, Sakuya. Right as the spell was about to end too. Very, very well done. Nothing but an applause is what you deserve for that. Now this, when it comes to life counter, I'm almost full stock, so that dead I don't think that it really changed much in terms of the survivability of the run. It's pretty clear though, since this has no bombs, and also I'm gonna be... Damn, did you die to that? Are you shitting me? Was about to say that it has no bombs and you're also gonna be low on power a lot. You know. You're gonna be low on power a lot like I'm right now. I mean, having 2 points of power on stage 4 is obviously bad. The enemies barely die. Clear that I'm not aiming at them properly, I know, but... A vaping Sakuya cosplay? Sakuya will definitely not be the character to vape. Sakuya will smoke for sure. Like... She's refined enough that she, if anything, will smoke a pipe. Or maybe a cigarette, I don't know what she will smoke. I mean, she's a maid, so if she smokes, it will be off duty. I don't think that maids are supposed to smoke when they are on duty, right? But you know, definitely not vaping. So you know, that's basically not a maid of Sakuya's standards. You know, a normal maid maybe, but Sakuya, I think that she's supposed to be too high class for that. But then again, can a maid be considered high class? I mean, I'm assuming yes, depending on her skills, but at the same time, she's a maid, so you know, I don't know. I'm not refined enough to know about the subject, nor I am rich enough to have a maid anyway, so you know, I wouldn't be able to know. This boss is gonna be an absolute pain in the ass with Sakuya. I can definitely smell that. Especially because there is so many quick movements that are gonna completely fuck up my aim. So many quick movements that are gonna make me aim at no place at all. But I'm trying to avoid as much as I can. Like for example there, if I did a quick movement I wouldn't have died, but I would have completely lost my aim. This character fucking sucks, dude. I don't give a shit if she's a good character for the 10 people in the world that know how to use her. To me she is shit, and that's all I need to know. I don't remember where I needed to be here. Damn, I actually don't know how to do that in normal. It was below the purple? Yeah, it's below. Wow, nice. Well, now I have 1 point of power. And I just didn't remember where I was supposed to be in normal. Because it changes depending on the difficulty. You're supposed to be below 1 yin-yang orb depending what difficulty you're playing on. And I forgot which one it was on normal, but it seems that the purple one works. The chorus at the end of the stage. Okay. This is looking very bad right now. The funny thing is that even a Phoenix wouldn't do shit with this run. Phoenix wouldn't be enough at all. Phoenix will be out of the question because I don't have enough money to buy it. And even if I had enough power to buy it, no, I don't have enough power to buy it either. Well, this is a pain in the ass right now. But hey, if everything fails, at least we still have the bad ending, which is quite a good achievement to get, so we can forget about it. I think that if I do this normal no bomb, no card with someone, it probably will be Reimu. Well, obviously Sanae will be even better, but I already have all the achievements with Sanae. I wouldn't need that. It really is insane. And this stage, if you don't have any card to mitigate the enemies here are so absurdly annoying. The enemies in this stage are incredibly annoying. It didn't look that way when I used the centipede with Sanae, but if you don't have any trick up your sleeve, these enemies are really fucked up. Well, not to mention these fucking thoughts. But you know... Well, at least these thoughts in normal is not that bad to dodge. I mean, it could be worse. It will definitely be worse. Now the problem is that I also have a bad ending pending with Marisa, but I don't have any good ending pending with Marisa. So basically I will need to purposely look for the bad ending. So I guess I could try a Lunati 1 coin clear with Marisa, which is pretty much the same as trying to go for the bad ending anyways. Bottom corner strat for the homing fireballs. I guess that could work, though the homing fireballs are usually not a problem. The problem is pretty much everything else. The homing fireballs, I mean, it got kind of messy there, but they are usually not that big of a problem, I think. This is probably the lowest. You know, if there is an achievement to get from this run, other than the bad ending, it's the lowest score that you possibly can get. But obviously not, it can be much lower than that, but I mean, look at how fucking low the score is. I mean, we are on stage 5. We're on stage 5 and I only have 100 million. Pretty sad. Definitely could be worse, could be below 100, but you know. Well, that reminds me when some years ago there was that Super Mario run where there was a runner that went for the lowest score possible. And the lowest score possible is basically avoiding all of the coins, waiting until the time almost runs out to pick up the flag at the end of the stage. And funnily enough, it probably was way harder to get than any high score. Very funny. I don't remember how many years ago that was, but it happened. I remember being there to witness it. Well, being there, I mean, I'm pretty sure he wasn't live, or if he was live, I obviously wasn't watching there. Because I mean, back then, I didn't even watch Twitch. I didn't even know Twitch existed. But it was quite some time ago. I remember that achievement because it was so amazing, right? Someone being able to do that shit was definitely quite crazy. Especially, it was quite crazy because I think it was one of the first achievements that were so stupid to get, right? That you all hear about speedruns and shit like that. You usually don't hear about someone who wants to get the lowest score possible. Well, that guy did it. I mean, then you have people like Yannick that try to go for pacifist in a game like Touhou. But you know, basically back then those kind of people were really, I think, you know, not that numerous. But you know, since then a lot of masochists enter the fray. Yannick being one of them, obviously. But yeah, it was quite interesting. So I wonder how I can do this final boss without bombing. I mean, it's normal difficulty. Will it be that big of a deal? I want to pacifist this game using the power of cards. Stage 4 pacifist is CVT. Wait. What cards will you use to pacifist? Like, I mean, I'll definitely have to think of very shitty cards, right? Because I'm assuming that, yeah, it probably are cards that I'm not even thinking about because they are so trash to use in an actual run that you know. They don't even come to my mind. But I'm curious to see what your strategy is. Damn, she's gonna get timeout. Nice. I've been using Mallet Elixir Aya. But is it really pacifist if you use the mallet? Because, I mean, sure, you are not hitting enemies, but you're hitting bullets, you know? I mean, wouldn't you say that the bullets are... You know, they have feelings, don't you think? I don't know if it will be really pacifist. And then the elixir, you will cause an explosion. What about the people that are epileptic? What about the epileptic enemies? They see the explosion. And I mean, I don't think that's very pacifist of you, but, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Who knows? I don't think I even need to do the triangle here, but probably it's a better idea. I'm gonna do the triangle, fuck it. I mean, in normal I don't think it's necessary, but might as well try. Am I gonna get hit before she's dead? No, but barely. So you say that maybe Aya is a bad idea. Aya is the only card right there that will be pacifist. The only card that, well, I'm sure that epileptic people will also not like. Maybe it's a what? I don't know that word. A viola syphis. What do you mean by viola? You mean it in the Spanish sense of the word? That would be fucked up. Violent pacifist? Oh, I see, I see. Oh. I assume that you meant the Spanish word. There is a Spanish word that sounds very close to the first half of that word, and it means basically doing something without consent. I will let you guess what that something is, but I think that you can guess. Can probably give it a guess. Maybe. Or no. bad. Oh, I forgot to switch sides. Oops, my bad. Wasn't paying enough attention. And again, do I need to pay enough attention if I'm trying to get the bad ending in the first place? I don't think it's necessary. Will you capture that spell card? Are you shitting me? That's the spell card that you capture. Alright. You know, it would have been very useful for you to do that same thing with the stage 4 spell cards that fuck you up to oblivion, you know? That would have been pretty useful. If you want my opinion. But it's okay, don't worry about it. Wow, I almost got hit by that shit. Basically, it doesn't seem to be... Uh-oh. Damn it. Cannot even capture the last spell. Unbelievable. But hey, at least look at that. The achievement is telling me that I'm bad. Good shit. Okay. Yeah, basically, I don't know, all of the bad endings are the same. The difference is that maybe the dialogue is different, but... Great job, thanks. Okay, so what achievements are left for me to get? Basically the true ending for Reimu, the bad ending for Marisa, and the true ending for Sakuya. That's 3 runs. Okay. As in, you shoved. Damn, what am I now? A wrestling phenomenon? But okay, so there is basically 3 runs remaining. I wonder if I can get those 3 runs tomorrow. I mean, because obviously, as I said before, getting those runs normally will be very easy, but I want at least for the runs to be semi-interesting. So I'm thinking of doing something like, you know, trying to 1 coin clear the game on Lunatic with Sakuya. That's something that I want to do. And, well, that I tried today and I failed horribly. But... and then maybe trying Reimu no bomb, no card. But I don't know about that, honestly. It feels like a no bomb, no card is very hard to do. But I will try. I mean... After all, a no bomb, no card is the closest that you will get to an actual no bomb in this game. So I feel like I at least have to get it with someone. Otherwise, I will feel bad about it. But anyways, then I have to get the bad ending with Marisa, which I'm assuming that I can get it the same way I will get the ending with Sakuya, which is playing on Lunatic. It's probably gonna end up in a bad ending anyways. But yeah, I think that's what I want to try tomorrow. I probably will start up with Reimu normal, no bomb, no card. Might be a bad idea, but I don't know. In any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more Touhou 15, maybe the last stream of Touhou 15 or not, depending on if I get those achievements or not. If I don't get them, well, clearly not, but if I do, it is gonna be the last one. So have a good one everyone, and take care.